Hello everyone. Hope the sound is alright. Yes, Bill Berlin, we always go on different paths. If there is a branch in the campaign, Bruck takes one and I take the other. Usually I take the one that I haven't played yet and Bruck takes the other one since he hasn't played any of them. So we both go blind. So he took the Leningrad path, I went south toward Kiev. Or Kiev, or however it's pronounced. But on Vyazma we'll join up again. So Bruck is already done with his branch. This is the last one on mine. As for me being in prime form, well, we'll see. Yesterday certainly went well, yeah. We'll see about this one. Yeah, then you can check on the last 2 recordings. Certainly was interesting. Not sure which one is harder. I think Bruck is in worse terrain for tanks, actually. I'm probably in better terrain for tank operations. I don't know whether I caught up quite a bit, but I increased my prestige quite a bit. Yeah, but so did Bruck. I checked already our prestige income. I got a little more out of this branch than he did, but not a whole lot. I think we both did pretty good in 1941 so far. Well, anyway, I get into the plan. See whether this works. Yeah, there we go. Sorry that on the right side the first set of arrows is dashed. That was supposed to be solid. It's always the first phase of the operation, but couldn't redo this. So again, we go for 2 Panzer divisions as always. The 1st Panzer Division in the west will try to take these 3 cities that you can see and basically immediately reach the... still the Dnieper River, right? Yeah. Reach the Dnieper River and with a main strike force we'll go for the first 2 objectives, one for the 1st Panzer Division, one for the 4th. 4th Panzer Division will send a light force around that key area in the Middle East. You can see that I encircle some stuff with green. Those are, well, key terrain areas. We have some dense forest, we have some swamps, we have some hills. So the 4th Panzer Division will have to encircle that hilly area and at the same time check out if there is anything in that northeastern corner. If there is, we'll have to intercept it and wipe it out. Otherwise we have to go around that foresty area and swampy area simply because otherwise we only have 1 hex to reach that that objective furthest to the east in the middle of the map. We could only reach that from 1 hex. I don't want that, so I'll go additionally around the forest to make sure I can get that from 2 directions. Same then in the south with that swampy area. We'll go around that again 2 directions and also try to take that southern airfield. 1st Panzer Division, once it has taken the first couple of objectives and reach the Dnieper River, we'll go south, of course. One group will go along the river. One will basically go through the center. I expect some resistance basically right in front of my deployment zone. As I said, there could be something in that northeastern corner. Otherwise, I don't expect major trouble until we reach the end of the map. 1st Panzer Division will already block the approaches to Kiev and possibly creep a little bit towards the city. We'll see. There is actually a rail line connecting all the 3 major objectives in the north to the middle city of that 3-city group that we'll take first. So once we have taken basically that line of the first 3 objective plus the city that is close to the Dnieper River, that horizontal line, I will think about using that rail line to push some stuff towards Kiev, but that is a secondary objective, so we don't need to do that, but I will keep that under advisement. We certainly have a rail line to throw stuff there. What I also did here, if you wonder about these dashed circles all over the place, those are aircraft range circles centered around the airfields. You can see that we basically have control over most of the map, but if we want to engage the most southern objective, we need to rely on the Italian airfield, since our airfields can't reach that far south. We also can see that the enemy basically has control over almost the entire map from its airfields, if you include the one in Kiev. And since we will basically reach those 2 airfields probably as the last thing we'll do, maybe except for the last objective, we'll see. We basically can never be safe of any air attacks. I don't expect anything to try and cross the river. I don't really see what good that would do, because they would basically just run into us. So there wouldn't be anything to connect with there, so I don't think there's gonna be any big trouble at the bridges, at the river crossings. So we'll see about that. I bought a second Stuk and deployed it just so I gained some experience on it. I left the first one in the reserve. Other than that, I deployed 1 Pioneer. I deployed both anti-tank guns. I didn't deploy any of the Stukas. I went for the Störergeschwader, for the BF-110s. Simply because I only wanted to deploy 3 fighters again, just to save a bit on core slots, so I can also deploy the Nebenwerfer, for example. And with the 88 and 2 additional ME-110s, we should be fine. So the scout will check out Kiev with this ME-110, which is my scout plane. I'm gonna check out this area in the northeast, and we'll see how that goes. So let me get back to game here. So yeah, here is my scout plane, and here is my scout that's gonna go for Kiev. So yeah, we'll have some anti-tank guns deployed. I will try to block the Kiev approaches with them, maybe pull the ring a little tighter. I'm probably not going to take these 2 towns just yet, because I'm pretty sure that triggers the counterattack, but I will approach them so I have an eye on them. And we'll make sure that we keep the rail line open, because this is a rail line I was talking about that goes all the way to this city and even to this. We'll keep that open. I will probably put an infantry here in the swamp, so I'll probably pull this Italian infantry out and put them either in the city or directly into the swamp. I don't think they can see me there, but that will already block the approaches. And later we'll move in here and hopefully force a couple of surrenders in Kiev, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this scout. Would be nice if I could get it across the river, but I doubt that'll happen. I can probably scout across the river here just to figure out what's going on at this objective, but that will be late game stuff. This tank, by the way, is not all that unrealistic. That's actually what they went into Russia with. Most of the Axis forces, except for Germany, had pretty crappy stuff. Hi Brock, how are you doing? So that's the deployment basically. We deployed both of the lever bombers, none of the Stukas. I think we have enough firepower here to make something happen. So let's go. We have to take 4 objectives. Yeah, as I said, there's probably something in here, and I can already guess that this is gonna be it. Yeah, there's the strike force that we were expecting in this area. But that also tells me that the rest of the northern area is probably empty. So let me check with the scout what's in this area. There's actually not a whole lot here. So the approaches to Kiev seem pretty okay. This, however, we need to take care of. Doesn't seem to look too bad, however. But we certainly need to take care of it. So I'm actually gonna pull out the anti-tank gun. And I'm gonna put the infantry in here. And I'm gonna put the scout in here so it can check out the bridge if need be. Pull the infantry up there. Not sure whether I can do anything with the tank. Maybe scout out the coastal line, but other than that, probably not a whole lot of use to this. I should take a look. Yeah, there's a big gun in there, otherwise not a whole lot is happening. So let's see what we can figure out here. Okay, there's a tank down there that we need to block somehow. Yeah, we should probably weaken that guy, otherwise he will become dangerous to my... Oh, looky here what we found. Okay, that takes already care of some of this stuff. We definitely also want to take care of some of this stuff. Yeah, I need to look into what we can do about this. Seriously, that thing would still do damage? Oh, okay, whatever. I really want that artillery gone. This can only see one, so this is already a pretty obvious trap, except we can't trap it. No, we can't trap that. Even if you push this guy back, you would still see where we need to deploy, so that's useless. We could guard the two tanks separately here and then put a trap around the Stoke. That would be one fighter here, one fighter here, one fighter there. It's actually more likely that they would attack something in this area than go all the way over there. If they come out of Kiev. Yeah, it's probably better to just protect this. Then we have one fighter here. This, of course, would also be vulnerable. I don't think we can protect everything here. Let's give them a major obvious target. Maybe that'll help in this area, and then if they attack in this area, they'll most likely go for that. Although I don't... probably won't be able to reach that. But maybe if they come out this direction, I don't know. Okay. Trap here. Guard here. And protect all of that. I think that's about all we can do right now. And let's see how it goes. Yeah, that's shitty, but... Ooh, that's actually very shitty. Still tons of overstrength on these things. I don't know what's going on with the Red Air Force. Yeah, this is a little crap, but it's a weak tank. Yeah, just wanted to say, if heavy infantry should be able to hold its own. They are actually trying to pass here. Interesting. That is stupid of them, but... Well, I guess we need to bring the anti-tank gun back. Spring replacement infantry. Okay, and then let's slowly take these guys apart. Wow, good hit. Revenge for our scout plane. So they attacked all in this area. Bomber will get away. Nothing else back there. That guy's a little annoying. This is pretty much already under control. We just need to do something about this guy. What do we do with you? Should be pretty much out of action. There's an opening that I missed, but oh, how bad that is. I think we need that here still. Where do we need you? Use that to soon plug that hole. Breakout already. Yeah, park right next to the anti-tank gun. That's a good idea. So, KV, huh? Oh, it actually did surrender. Wow. Why did it surrender? There was 1 point left. Whatever. Okay, what do we do about you? Could be in trouble, but I don't actually think so. Let's offer them something nicer to try and engage. I think we can hold that. Wait, that... So I moved something not as I planned. I think that artillery was supposed to go here. Crap. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot down there. don't think that is worth it. Also, I think we can destroy it pretty quickly. Yeah, it is a 6-tank bank right to the front, but it's protected by a Stug and it can only be engaged in 1 hex, so I'm not too worried about that. I was more worried about the Pioneer, but... I kind of am still worried about the Pioneer, but apparently they have easier targets. At least I think they do. Yeah. That was a costly mistake, moving that there. Not quite. to block that approach. This is crap. That happened. Shove that over there. I need to have different opportunities. Secondary target. I can't lock down that many units for that. Keep an eye on it and then we'll see. There's the next batch. Ah! Screw you. Now we get into that area. cloudy weather. If I don't do it now, I'm never gonna do it. Heavy infantry holding the line. That didn't pay off at all. Yeah, that's too risky. Thing doesn't have enough ammo anymore. That had been a little bit of a heavier hit than I would have followed up, but I don't think they have much in terms of fighters left. I think we took that out, so this should be safe. I don't know about taking Kiev. Yeah, saw that. Oh. They are actually going through. That's not good. Yeah, they're really going through. But wait a second. Interesting. Just wanted to say, I know where that KV-1 comes from. KV-2. Ah, out of ammo. Okay, what are we diverting? shit. Arrgh, why can't I get in there? Ah! Crap. Certainly more difficult than the last one. But that distracted them for quite a little bit. Gives me time to get into position. That's one of those, right? Ah! This'll hurt. This was not doing anything the entire time. I hope it keeps doing that. But we can't be timid anymore here. We need to keep going. Might actually need this one up here. Okay. That might actually be a little... This worries me a lot right now. The rest, not so much. That was actually okay considering the circumstances. Not perfect, obviously, but Ugh. Ah, whatever. Can't have everything. That's that cleaned up. Oh well. Still a ton of shit in there. What? I think we can take that. Not sure if we can take it in time. I should block that city? Which one? It was probably a while ago, but I don't know which one you mean. I mean this one. I don't know. Yeah. Scout has 1 star and immediately it is a lot better. Didn't reinforce, instead it retreated. That's actually pretty good. Now they're buying shit here. Okay. So Kiev is at least blocked. Fence +2 on the artillery, great. That was actually a mistake. Two turns to dig them out. That's not gonna reach in time. That's not gonna reach in time either. I don't know whether this is possible. How dug in are they? Still 5, 7. Don't know. We'll see. That's that, and there's probably something in there that I can get, which I won't get since it's the last turn, but whatever. Can we save this? So we got everything. Took quite a bit of damage, but this was fierce resistance and there was a lot of ground to cover. I think we got a good amount of prestige though. We forced quite a few surrenders, I think even a full strength KV. So I think we're good. Yeah, that breakout happened earlier than I thought, but in principle they made themselves just easier targets. I mean, once I detected them, all I needed was those anti-tank guns to slow them down, and that was basically it for them. They needed to sneak out and be undetected. Could have blocked them early on as I did it right away, but yeah, I didn't feel like I could afford leaving all those units behind. And I think I was right because there was quite some stuff to clear up down there. I had to kind of deviate from my plan. The two divisions needed to support each other quite a bit because there was quite a lot of stuff going on. But in the end, they both joined up at the bottom as they were supposed to. We cleared out this, went around here, took this area, we took this area. We got a little delayed here since I first had a perimeter here and then decided not to do that. So I first needed to get my people in position, but other than that, I think we did good. The Italians certainly helped. I don't think we could have taken Kiev without the Italians, so let's salute our allies. And I think we did great here. By the way, in case someone knows whether there is a capturable unit out there, I'm gonna actually discuss this with Bruck because I think it's... yeah, I'm not sure. I wish I would actually give me the prestige that would result from taking that thing. On the other hand, if I don't take it one turn early, it's my own fault. I don't really know. I don't really like how these capturable units are done. I think Brock missed out on one also because he blocked the deployment hex for that unit, so I don't know whether we should give ourselves the prestige that we would get out of those if we missed them because of that. I guess I'll discuss it with Brock. Not that I need it. We'll look into that. But yes, as a final scenario for this branch of the campaign, yeah, tough, not easy to do. Quite a lot of ground to cover, quite a lot of tanks to take care of. But I think we did good. I'm pretty proud of all my units. Sometimes I had to expose them without artillery, and they all held their ground like a boss. So especially heavy artillery, even the scout. Some of my tanks did great as well. They took quite a bit of damage, but they achieved everything and more that was asked of them. So no capture. It was on the other map. Okay, fine. Happy with that. Then I didn't miss out on anything. The other one, yeah, I know that there's something in Kiev. On the other one, I wouldn't have engaged it. Oh, by the way, I never read the briefing for this thing. In the briefing, there's actually the reason why I wouldn't have gone for it on the other map. Greetings, Herr General. You are looking very sharp today. If you're ready, I'd like to begin the briefing now. Your orders are to continue to advance your forces out of their positions around Zorivka and Priluki, complete the total encirclement of Kiev by capturing all objectives, and then linking up with our Italian and Romanian allies south of the Dnieper River. Zorivka and Priluki were basically the targets of the previous scenario. As before, you should expect to encounter Soviet units attempting to break out of the pocket to attack your western flank, and Soviet relief forces attempting to link up with them to assault you from the east. This time, however, I am to inform you that the defenses of Kiev have been so weakened by your efforts that you have been authorized to occupy Kiev and subdue all remaining resistance there if you choose to do so. See? Here they authorized me to do so. That means previously I wasn't allowed to do so. So why the game gives you a bonus for not following orders is beyond me, but whatever. Ah, so there is a capturable one. T-3440. Yeah, I'll discuss it then with Brock, whether we'll give ourselves the prestige for tanks that we missed out on because of this crap, but anyway, rest of the briefing, blah blah blah. However, I must remind you not to neglect your objectives, so emphasizing that Kiev is not the prime target. Good luck, Herr General. You have my every confidence for success. Yeah. And that confidence was justified, it seems. So, let me save the game again. Decisive victory it is. Save the gameplay. Replay it. And view the battlefield. Everything is empty. Took the entire map. Kiev is ours. Now the road to Moscow is wide open. No more distractions. Brock, you won't. Okay. And we won't do that. Yeah, it's not like I need it. I'm actually pretty good on prestige, I think. So, let me give you the debriefing for a change. A triumphant conclusion to your Kiev campaign, Herr General. All remaining Soviet units are in full retreat and the Kiev pocket has surrendered. High Command sends their sincere congratulations on a job well done. I am to inform you that you are being transferred back to Army Group Center and your new orders are to continue to the drive to Moscow. On a personal note, I must say it has been an honor to work with you, sir. Should we have the chance to work together again, I would greatly look forward to it. Goodbye, Herr General. I wish you the best of luck. Brock, in case you have missed that, this was the female Wehrmachthelferin, whatever, that was briefing us here for this part of the campaign for my branch. So now we go back to a regular guy, I guess. So, next up is Vyazma. That's where we both need to get a decisive victory to be able to go for Moscow. So that'll be interesting. I'm also already working on the map for the next co-op stream, so still will take me a while. I ordered actually 2 books and I'm reading them at the moment. 2 books by historians. But yes, we both finished our BF1910F and the 20 centimeter Mörser. Okay, I don't think I need that. Yeah, I'm now before repairs at 19,248. So I'm pretty sure that by now that on finishing this campaign I will be above 20,000. So we both have reached the 1942 goal already, which is good. I think that makes me feel a lot better about the upcoming campaigns. If we still continue to make money in 1942, I think we're looking pretty good. Anyway, that was it for today. Hope you enjoyed. As always, if you watch it later, I'm looking forward to reading your comments down below. And until next time, keep your heads up, folks. I'll see you on the next one.